Normally, I put the peanut butter on the Rice Krispie treat and eat it, but I'm lazy today. This is my fourth take. So I always broke up laughing, licking the spoon. But anyways, so I don't know. I start with Jeremy. He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot. So this dude go sees a movie that's been out like 10 years ago, but they made maybe an extended version. And he's like, oh, this is the best movie of the year right now, right here. This is the best movie of the year compared to any other movie that came out that year. So this is the thing, man. So I was going to title this, what's it called? Kill Bill, The Full Affair. I don't know what it's called. And I'll say real quickly, I was upset when I didn't look at the trailer right. Didn't know it would be in theaters for one day, so I missed out. Otherwise, I would have went. I would have went to go see it. I can't remember what situation it was I in at that point, but I think I had plans that I would have definitely loved to take my little one, and we would have left after the sword fight. I'm talking about the something eight. I almost said the sexual eight. I don't. Oh no, that's not who they're called. I'm sorry, I forgot who they're called. The sword fight people. But anyways, I'm sorry. So I didn't get to see it, but I've been waiting for it to come on 4K Blu-ray, so I can buy it, so me and my little one could watch it. And then I saw this trailer said it's coming online, and I'm not paying for that online. So I go to my, when it's online, you go for one of those free websites, and it'll be in HD quality. So I just went to the part that I kind of like messed up story a little bit. The part that I was upset by when I saw the theaters, I was like, why would he do that? Why would he make it gray? And my question was never answered, but I have read into view to fully understand. It was something the studio wanted because it would have been like super rated X or something back in those days. That was known as, too violent for those days. Now they'll have Terrifier 2 in theaters, ripping girls' bodies apart and pouring salt in their skin, whatever, I don't know. But anyways, so I've always been wishing that I could see the scene with blood. Well, I don't know what it is. My mind is so much wrong with it. So much wrong with it. I don't know if it's something about, I guess, the art way of the way it was done, and pulling out the eye and going black and white and how the colors changed. I feel like that made it better. That made it more artsy, or just something that feels, I'm trying to think of something different than the word art, but something just felt better about that now. I thought that was weird, but not just that. When a director has full control, what I've constantly been seeing, from what I can't think of the last time that the director didn't ruin the movie. When he comes out with his cut, the movie always, so far, what I noticed usually, what I just can't think right now, it is always worse. So I'm sitting there watching it. I'm very taken out by the editing skills and the art of it, how certain things were cut, and I thought everything went really good. But something about it just not being black and white, it just felt like lazy, bad picture, bad editing. And I do know he added things in there, and they just didn't work. It just felt weird. I was like, well, what the hell did I just watch? So I guess the kid gets an extra scene, and she picks him up and throws him. So what I have noticed, let me explain what I'm trying to say is, it's kind of like the extended version for Batman v Superman. I don't like the extended version of Batman v Superman. It was like he was adding deleted scenes that did not belong in the movie. It's kind of like how he did Justice League Zack Snyder cut. He made the after credit scenes in the movie, and I've seen other reviews say, yeah, that just didn't belong there. It didn't. But I can understand if you're going to add something else at the end, you got to know who the guy, I forgot the guy's name. I'm trying to think of the Teen Titans guy's name. I don't know the Teen Titans guy's name, but I forgot. I should know his name, but I know it's not the Teen Titans guy, but I can't remember. Destro. Yeah, I'm sorry, Destro. So I understand you're going to do the dream, and then you felt like you needed to throw it, but something just felt off, like it just didn't belong there. So adding extra, giving full control always gets worse. So I don't know if I said this already. He picks her, she picks up the kid, throws him, and I'm like, and he flies, like she has superpowers, and he goes flying through, knocking three guys over. I honestly want to say maybe I should watch that again, and it's not what I just thought I saw. It's kind of like I'm a big, since the Raid 2, I've been waiting for his next, action movie, and then he comes out with this Netflix action movie, Havoc, and there's a part in the ending scene where the guy rushed to grab the gun to shoot a dead body, and I'm thinking, do I need to see that? I said that in my reviews, like, do I need to see that again? Because I'm like, what made you think that would make any sense? Go watch that Havoc. Someone who made a flawless movie for the Raid 1, but basically the Raid 2 was the flawless one. I'm trying to say, it's just, everything's perfect. You would make a mistake like that? But anyway, so this Kill Bill, whatever Jeremy was trying to hype up, I think the fight scene is worse. And then I heard the line where he says, "Does he know that does she know that her daughter's still alive?" And then the other cut, the credits come up. I remember in the theater how I felt it. You can feel the audience felt that line, and I just feel like it should have still stayed in there. I was more fast forward to see that because I've been waiting to see it being bloody for so long, but something about it just feels really like lazy, the way it's edited, and just lost that art feeling. And then you don't get that line says, "Do you know that she know that her daughter's still alive?" So I wonder, does that line come up later in the movie? But I just feel like maybe I heard something too about what's his name, Sylvester Stallone doing his Rocky. I don't know, with the Russian guy. He actually made it worse. When directors feel like, I want full control of this, and I want to do some things, little, and then when usually the studio's right. What I'm trying to say. I know there has been times, and why I don't feel like explaining this, but the worst movie in my Blu-ray collection, I have it. I'll go explain it. Is Justice League 2017, because it's always so. I think it's so interesting to always have it because it's just like, it seems so unbelievable that you will see Zack Snyder's cut and be like, this is SHIT. And this is the good stuff. This, whatever it's called, Justice League 2017. It's just like, I never knew a studio can mess up a movie that bad. I do know a lot of times studios have stepped in and made a movie better. Like the director who did Butterfly Effect and 1408. Yeah, people didn't like the ending, and I can understand why. And I understand that they did a good job with Batman v Superman. That extended thing, giving Zack Snyder full control, it was not good. But anyways, Kill Bill for dumb Jeremy, no. So I'm just saying, that's all I see was that scene. I'm thinking, I was just taken out of it. What I was thinking, I'd rather see black and white. And I think that's just weird, because I was like, no, for any other movie, black and white, no. I would not watch no Justice League, Zack Snyder cut black and white, no. Are you high? But anyways, I gotta go. But part of me would think it would be kind of interesting, but I just haven't had any thought into that. But anyways, because I know there's certain scenes I need the color, because it made certain scenes look beautiful for the Zack Snyder Justice League. But anyways, I gotta go. But it's just like, and you call that best movie of the year? I mean, it's just an idiot. Same as an idiot of trying to say, what's that dumb movie internet was trying to say? Have fun, don't die, whatever it's called. That was crap. All right, I gotta go.